Grandma
My grandma.
at Flynn.
Any objectives for the game?
Just maybe pass the ball.
All right, we'll check in, see how you go.
Yeah.
Tackle, Saint, tackle. Win the ruck, Will. Win the ruck, Will.
Bear with me, a little bit of jargon this morning. I'm about to do an FTP test as a ramp test. I'm going to do it in aero because I want to see what I can achieve in that position opposed to upright. I've always done my FTP tests upright, and I just wonder whether that's worthwhile when I do trying to achieve a lot of my riding in aero, and then I find it a lot harder. So today's the 24th of March. I did a test 2 months ago and my number was 264 upright. I'm starting the 28-week build into Kona in a week's time. This time last year, I did an FTP test upright, but as a 20-minute interval test, not the ramp test. So there's a little bit of a difference there. My number was 255 then, and then 5 weeks into the program, my number was up to 264. So I'm hoping I can start a little bit higher, but I think doing the test in aero, I'll probably be at the same starting point, but in an aero position. See what happens. I think that was a disaster. When I did the test last time, or each time I do the test, my heart rate's maxed out at 159. I got it to 157, so that's pretty much what I had today. And the number's terrible. It's 238. So the good thing about it is I was just doing it as a trial run. I'll do the one for real at the start of next week before I start the program. Make decisions from there. My legs were heavy from the start. I've had a reasonable week of training this week. Had a little bit of time to take the emotion out of it and take the ego out of it. The number of 238 actually is probably right, because when I did Mooloolaba last weekend, I rode at 220, so that's actually 90% of that, and that's about right for Olympic distance. So I'm prepared to test again next week at the start of the program, and I believe I could probably get 3 to 5 more watts out with slightly fresher legs and having my head right, which brings it up to 243, which is only about 12 watts lower than the 255 where I started last year. I think I'll probably do that, because then it probably means actually what I'm riding at is a genuine one, and I'll probably get more out of the program. Then it will allow me to ride everything in aero, which is more specific. Then I might be able to handle the program better than actually holding on for dear life for every session. So I'm sure this is fascinating to everyone, but I'm going to try and be mature and accept the number as it is, and go from there.